My name is Laura, and this is my aha moment. I've always had kind of two conflicting parts of my personality. I've had the anxious and fearful part, and then I've had the more adventurous part that wants to explore and have excitement. I wasn't sure if I was going to kind of take a safe path or a more adventurous path. I wanted to be an English teacher, and so I ended up getting a job offer from a school in a very remote town in Oaxaca, Mexico, really off the beaten track. I had a lot of wonderful adventures, and on weekends and holidays I would take buses, like kind of rickety old buses, up into the mountains. I would visit the families of my students. Many of them were indigenous or native Oaxacans. Eventually, after I spent 2 years in Mexico, I decided I wanted to start writing a book. So I wrote my first book and my second book, basically using all that material from my adventures in the mountains. Sometimes now that I'm a pretty established children's book author, I think back to that time I was at my crossroads, and I feel really grateful to myself for choosing that path of adventure. I think that the trip taught me that, I know that I will have fears going into any adventure. I know I'll have anxieties. I know I'll have moments of panic, but that it's really worth it because you can't really have adventures, you can't really explore the world or yourself without a little bit of risk and a little bit of fear. If you find yourself at a crossroads where you need to make some life decisions, I would choose the one based on possibility, opening yourself to adventure, because all kinds of wonderful and unexpected things can happen to you. I had no idea that going to Mexico would kind of be a doorway that led me to writing so many books, but it was, and in retrospect, I see that.